This is the front of a car.
This is the front of a car. This is the front of a car.
This is the back of a car.
This is the back of a car.
This is the side of a car.
This is the side of the car.
This is a good restaurant.
This is a good restaurant.
This is an excellent restaurant.
This is an excellent restaurant.
This is a good hotel.
This is a good hotel.
This is an excellent hotel.
This is an excellent hotel.
This beach is polluted.
This beach is polluted.
This beach is clean.
This beach is clean.
These bottles are going to be recycled.
These bottles are going to be recycled.
These bottles are in the trash.
These bottles are in the trash.
This is a laptop.
This is a laptop. Laptop. This is a laptop.
This is a part of a laptop.
This is a part of a laptop.
This is a telescope.
This is a telescope. Telescope. This is a telescope. Telescope. This is a telescope.
This is a part of a telescope.
This is a part of a telescope.
Hello, welcome to our home.
Hello, welcome to our home. Hello, welcome to our home.
This is our house.
This is our house.
This is our driveway.
This is our driveway.
This is our yard.
This is our yard.
This is our neighborhood.
This is our neighborhood.
This is our city.
This is our city.
Mrs. Benson, how long have you lived in this neighborhood?
Mrs. Benson, how long have you lived in this neighborhood? Mrs. Benson, how long have you lived in this neighborhood? Mrs. Benson, how long have you lived in this neighborhood?
I've lived here for almost 70 years. I lived here when I was a little girl. Has the neighborhood changed since you were young?
Has the neighborhood changed since you were young?
Yes, it has changed a lot. For example, when I was a girl, not many families had cars. Look, someone new is moving into that house.
Look, someone is moving to that new house. Look, someone is moving into that new house. Look, someone new is moving into that house.
Are you interested in meeting them?
Yes, we should go meet them. I remember how happy we were to have nice neighbors.
Yes, we have to meet them. Yes, we should go meet them. I remember how happy we were to have a nice neighbors.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you. Everyone here is so nice. We just moved here from Italy, and we're still practicing our English.
When did you arrive in the United States?
When did you arrive in the United States?
We've only been here for 3 weeks. Really? Your English is excellent.
Really, your English is excellent.
Can I have a party? It depends. You can have a party unless you fail your exam.
It depends. You can't have a party unless you fail your exam.
Will this package arrive before Friday?
It depends. It won't arrive unless you mail it today.
It depends. It won't arrive unless you mail it today.
Are you going to play golf tomorrow?
It depends on the weather.
It depends on the weather.
If it rains, I won't, but if it doesn't rain, I will.
If it rains, I won't, but if it doesn't rain, I will.
Are you going to water the garden today?
It depends on the weather. If it rains, I won't, but if it doesn't rain, I will.
It's easy to see a star if it's near the Earth.
It's easy. It's easy to see a star if it's near the Earth.
For example, the star Sirius is near the Earth, and it's easy to see.
For example, the star Sirius is near the Earth and it's easy to see.
Earthquakes can be very dangerous and damage buildings.
Earthquakes will be very dangerous and damage buildings.
For example, an earthquake in 1906 was very strong, and it destroyed most of a city.
For example, an earthquake in 1906 was very strong and destroyed the building. Destroyed most of the city. For example, an earthquake in 1906 was very strong and it destroyed most of a city.
I like studying astronomy because there are many complex problems left to solve.
I like studying astronomy because there are a lot of complex I like studying astronomy because there are a lot of complex I like studying astronomy because there are many complex problems left to solve.
Can you give me an example? For example, we don't yet know how people can live on other planets.
For example, we don't yet know how people can live on the other planet.
Some people are citizens of 2 countries.
Some people are citizens of 2 countries. Can you give me an example?
For example, because my mother is American and my father is French, I'm a citizen of both countries.
I
see a mistake in the design of the video game.
What's the mistake?
What's the mistake?
I don't understand the words in the video game. They're very complex.
The words are very simple at the beginning.
The words are very simple at the beginning.
But as you learn the language, the video game teaches more complex words.
But as you learn the language, the video game teaches more complex words.
Of course, the end looks very complex if you don't understand the words at the beginning.
Of course, the end looks very complex if you don't understand the words at the beginning.
Excuse me. The coat you gave me isn't mine.
I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
Excuse me. I ordered a vegetarian sandwich, but you brought me a chicken sandwich.
Sorry, I made a mistake.
The man is playing a complex instrument.
The man is playing a complex instrument. The man is playing a complex instrument. The man is playing a complex instrument.
The boy is playing a simple instrument.
The boy is playing a simple instrument.
The girl is playing with a simple toy.
The girl is playing a simple toy. The girl is playing with a simple toy. The woman is playing with a complex toy.
They're playing a complex game.
They are playing a complex game.
This is simple music.
This is simple music.
He's solving a complex math problem.
He's solving a complex math problem. They are playing a simple game. This is complex music. The boy is solving a simple math problem. He's solving a simple math problem.
Each of these blocks has a number on one side.
Each of these blocks have number on one side.
She's standing on the left side of her yard.
She's standing on the left side of her yard.
They're digging on the right side of the driveway.
They are digging on the right side of the driveway.
One side of my house is red and one side is yellow.
One side of my house is red and one side is yellow.
The car is on the right side of the street.
The car is on the right side of the street.
He's walking on the left side of the driveway.
He's walking on the left side of the driveway.
Excuse me, where's the restroom?
Excuse me, where's the restroom? 谁啊？
上来了，6点。
这么快啊？
啊。1分钟。
It's in the back of the restaurant.
It's in the back of the restaurant.
Excuse me, where can I return this?
Excuse me, where can I return this?
Customer service is in the front of the store.
The
Customer
Tigers are
service
an
is in
excellent
front
team this
of the
year.
store.
They've only lost one game. The Tigers are an excellent team this year. They've only lost one game.
The Tigers are an excellent team this year. They've only lost one game.
到了。
He's an excellent guitar player. He's been playing since he was a child.
He's an excellent guitar player. He's been playing since he was a child.
She's an excellent tennis player. She hasn't lost a game in 2 years.
She's an excellent tennis player. She hasn't lost a game in 2 years.
These use the sun's energy to produce electricity, so they don't pollute as much.
These use the sun's energy to produce electricity. 就这么一盒啊？多少钱啊
200 bag.
？200 yen. 200 big.
大，真的多，200多，有点。
那就 more than 200.
你我要尝尝，你闻闻意思。
啊，闻了，我已经闻见了。不行，放被窝里啊，放被窝里。
放被窝里。
These use sun's energy to produce electricity, so they don't pollute the air. So they don't pollute as much.
Bottles, cans, and newspapers can all be recycled.
Bottles, cans, and newspapers can all be recycled.
We're recycling these plastic bottles. The plastic will be used to make new bottles.
We are recycling the plastic bottles. The plastic will be made. The plastic will be used to make new bottles.
This power plant produces electricity from coal. Burning coal can pollute the earth.
This power plant produces electricity from coal. Burning coal will pollute the earth. Burning coal can pollute the earth.
It's very easy to recycle. The city picks up paper, glass, and plastic once a week.
It's easy to recycle. The city picked up newspaper, glass once a week. The city picks up. It's very easy. It's very easy to recycle. The city picks up paper, glass, and plastic once a week.
Don't put that in the trash can. You can recycle that.
Don't put that in the trash can. You can recycle that.
As often as we can, we buy bottles that we can recycle.
As often as we can, we buy bottles that we can recycle.
Can you recommend a book for me?
Can you recommend a book for me?
Of course. What are you interested in?
Of course. What are you interested in?
I'm interested in French history, but I also like reading novels.
I'm interested in French history, but I'm also like reading novels.
There's a good novel called Alone in Paris. It's about France in the 19th century.
It's about France in the 19th century.
What's your favorite part of this novel?
What's your favorite part of this novel?
My favorite part is when the soldier and the nurse meet for the first time.
My favorite part is when the soldier and the nurse meet at the first time. My favorite part is when the soldier and the nurse meet for the first time.
What's your favorite part of this movie?
What's your favorite part of this movie?
My favorite part is when the firefighter saves the girl's life.
My favorite part is the firefighter saves the girl's life.
This is a bad restaurant.
This is a bad restaurant.
This is a good restaurant.
This is a good restaurant.
This is an excellent restaurant.
This is an excellent restaurant.
This is a bad hotel.
This is a bad hotel.
This is a good hotel.
This is a good hotel.
This is an excellent hotel.
This is an excellent hotel.
I would like to change the color of my hair to black.
I would like to change my color of my hair to black.
Our lives are about to change. I'm pregnant.
Our lives are about to change. I'm pregnant.
In fall, the color of these trees changes from green to brown.
In fall, the color of these trees changes from green to brown.
I've changed a lot since I was a child.
I've changed a lot since I was a child.
He's not an astronomer, but he's interested in astronomy anyway.
He's not an astronomer, but he's interested in astronomy anyway.
I don't design clothing, but I'm interested in fashion anyway.
I don't design clothing, but I'm interested in fashion anyway.
She's not a translator, but she's interested in languages anyway.
She's not a translator, but she's interested in languages anyway.
We're not politicians, but we're interested in politics anyway.
We are not politicians, but we are interested in politics anyway.